Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This is our tower playthrough with Neela, with no tier 5 spells or resurrection allowed. In the last episode we started to take some more AI towns, most importantly a second tower town for Titan growth, and we also started to equip Caitlyn with artifacts and army, so she's more useful later on, as if we only have one useful hero we do run the risk that we struggle to finish the game later. I've had some time to think before starting recording today, and I've decided to let Neela continue her aggression while our side heroes explore and Caitlyn does some home guard defending. So let's get into it. Okay, so I guess first things first, we'll be ending the turn. Hopefully blue doesn't start popping across back into our biome again as they did in the last episode. That'd be pretty awkward. I mean, they're clearly doing something. Ooh, yep, there we go. At least we get to see where they are this time. And they're actually pretty far away from where we saw that hero last time. I'm presuming it's going to be the same hero that we saw last time at least. Okay, and we've got Tan coming towards one of our other towns. I believe that was the gate nearest our Inferno town, if I remember rightly. And this one I think is the one leading up to our new tower town. The purple's just popping themselves near. Let's quickly check out what they've got there. Not a lot, okay, that's just Loinus. And yeah, it is indeed the one near our new tower town. And the other is... ooh, Merist, actually a reasonably significant army that she's got there. And she's going to be coming up towards our... well, what was our Inferno town. It's now Pink's latest town. So, first things first, I guess let's take Neela back to Machina. And we're not going to be able to make it far enough to kill Merist, but... or Loinus even. But we can make it a pretty decent way there, so we'll take out Loinus. Unless, of course, he just dimension doors over somewhere else, which he may well do. But if it's available, we'll take out Loinus. And we'll continue going towards that town with Caitlyn as well. Afterwards, I think we're going to bring Neela to this same point, actually, and then go north, since we went south last time. And going south, actually, was pretty profitable for us. Horde of Sea Serpents should be doable even for Caitlyn. No, I don't want them. Let's just slow one of these stacks. What I really want is the defense reduction here from the Sea Witches, so I think that's fine. Come on, morale. Okay, no morale needed. Advanced Earth Magic, always useful. 10k XP, again, always useful. Let's start moving our way towards this Inferno town here. Halon can continue his standard resource grabbing. And Thane doesn't actually have anything to do yet, so we can just continue our resource runs with the other heroes. Okay. And Ainane is pretty much just staying where he is. Oh, that's a lot of gremlins to pick up. Let's just use Labatha to keep exploring, I think. Okay, and I think we can end the turn there already. Let's see if blue are visible again with their dimension dooring all over the place. I keep thinking maybe they'll run out of mana, but it's possible they have a Wizard's Well, or even just Expert Mysticism, as Expert Mysticism in Hota gives you an extra 15 spell points per day, so it makes it a non-completely useless skill. Still not a preferred skill to get, but it's not completely useless at that point. Well, they're definitely debating whether to use movement spells, given how long their turns are taking. Okay, Tan are retreating for some reason. As is purple, so I won't actually be able to go and take them out. That's kind of frustrating. Okay, and pink's just Tan portaled back to this Inferno. Let's see what they've got here. It's an army that could prove to be tricky. Yeah, okay, so we can't reach him. We already know that we can't. Even with 3,000 movement, we're not going to be able to make it all the way to Loinus there, so... Let's go back to Cold Shadow. And we'll just take the Subterranean Gate. We then go down to this portal, we can start moving north. And at least Neela has some really, really good movement. Might as well take out this throng of troglodytes. It's only one step off the road. We've got a swarm of Master Genies and lots of Black Dragons to kill up there. Cool, okay. And actually break up our Titan stacks. Even more gremlins. I really hope that this other tower biome that we found isn't as big as our original biome, because that's just going to take Labatha forever to explore. Okay, I think everyone else is pretty much sat where they are, so we can just end the turn. Ooh. There's blue being aggressive in our biome there. Okay. Let's just figure out if that's the same hero that was just in our biome. Okay, purple are just carrying on going, that's good. I really do need to find out if that blue hero was the one that was in our biome or not, though. Doesn't look like pink want to fight Caitlyn. I think that's a good thing. And it is not the same. We've got Alagar here, who is strong enough to kill Ainane, but definitely not strong enough to kill Thane. So let's swap positions. Ainane, you can go back to the Giants for the start of next week. And Thane, let's start bringing you down, because Alagar is not going to be able to go anywhere, so hopefully we can just take him out without him causing us any issues whatsoever. Okay, it's Neela's turn. I will try and remember, by the way, to actually take fights, even if they're really, really trivial, because I know that most people prefer to actually see what happens, which is perfectly fair enough. Really, I should just wait at this point, and, oh, morale, nice. I should just wait to get harder hits on them, but it's not actually necessary in this instance, so I haven't. Okay. take the box. What did we get? All tier 4s, is this? Yeah, I think that was all tier 4 spells. Pendant of Second Sight makes you immune to blind. Could actually be a useful thing to have. Throng of Coatls. That's a big fight as well. Smash slow. Let's just defend on all of our titans in that case. To 17, so not everything we want there. Okay, perfect. Okay, relatively trivial. 20,000 experience as well, which is nice. Oh, all tier 5 spells in this box. Also completely useless to us. Well, let's just keep going north. For anyone that's wondering, by the way, why I have 5 separate stacks of Titans, it's really just to hope for morale. Because I have +3 morale, there we go, morale again, and it gives you a much better chance overall of actually hitting that. Armour of Wonder, great. I actually need one of those for Caitlin to finish off her... what's it called? Her Angelic Alliance. So I've got the necklace and the boots there. So I just needed the chest piece to complete the set, which she'll be very happy about when I eventually get there. Swarm of Genies. Again, we should really be waiting, but we're just going to hit instead, because we know we're going to get at least one more turn. Elishar here, who will probably just run away. Okay, Halon just wants to pop onto the Warehouse of Gems. Labatha just wants to keep exploring for me. I didn't think about the impact of picking up all these gremlins, never mind. And Caitlin just wants to take out this fight. Oof. Yeah, I really hope I don't lose that much. That'll be pretty brutal. Got 92 Magi there. So let's blind the Magi. I apparently can't hit anything with these Titans, and I'm... he's berserked my genies. Interesting. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's still a mind spell, isn't it? I kind of forgot that. Okay. Let's get damage spells instead. What have we got here? Take out a couple of titans with this. Yeah, I think that's probably the right move. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, if we hit these now... Yeah, I don't actually want to do that. I'm fine to lose a couple more genies here. And then I should get Prio all the way through. Okay, well it's not quite as bad as the AI auto combat was, at least. Still pretty brutal, but probably worth it. Talisman of Mana. Burr, Elven Cherrywood. Okay, and nothing else that we wanted there, that's a shame. Let's take Expert Earth Magic. Okay, and Caitlin still has some available movement. So let's kill these dwarves. Okay, perfect. Some Evil Eyes, which we don't really want to take, and some Gnolls, which we could take. So let's take the Gnolls. Okay, wood and gold, not that useful, but could be worse also. Yeah, I'm really not going to bother with a Throng of Evil Eyes. Let's go back to town. Okay, everyone else has kind of just sat where they need to be for the week, so that's fine. Let's end the turn there. I think that was a reasonably successful turn. And I think we can let Blue's hero just kind of run around in our biome there, because they don't have any army, and we already know they can't get very far if they're going towards the south there. Alright, so we've now got Tan coming through to our newest tower town. And Teal's hero there, it should be easy to take out. It's nice that they've just come and parked themselves right next to us. That's actually really helpful. Okay, so Caitlin wants to actually be coming back towards home at this point, so we can come and get our dungeon town back. And Neela just wants to continue being aggressive. I'll just take the win there. There's no point doing a fight where we literally lose nothing at all. Okay, so we've got another subterranean gate. Let's take it. I'm guessing, since we've just had 2 turquoise heroes go past us, that we're going to find a turquoise... Yeah, we've got turquoise there as well. Yeah, turquoise dungeon town here. Nice. Let's check the shop. I think they'll definitely have cleared everything out here, but it's worth checking. Okay, Labitha's just doing a little bit more exploring for us. And Ainane can go and pick these up while Thane makes his way south to come and take out this last blue hero here. Okay, Josephine make her way back towards her route for the week. Halon's already in the right spot. It's going to take Caitlin like 2 days to get back to that that dungeon town underground. Which means she might get back to it in time for it not to be a new week. That'd be really nice if she does. I can't see this blue hero anymore, that's a shame. I really wanted to see what army they had there. But we also know that we've got an enemy hero, Merist, coming towards our latest tower town. And it's entirely possible he could actually make it the entire way there in one turn. Especially as his slowest units are giants, so it is possible that he'll make it there in one turn. So let's end the turn and see if he does. Okay, blue running about in our biome, that's no problem still. Okay, they've just town portaled back to their new town here. Okay, and they're actually going off and visiting utopias and things like that. Fingers crossed they actually stay in vision so we can see what they've got. Nope, just out of vision, okay. Thank God for that. I thought he was actually going to take our tower town then, but he's actually out of the game, which is really, really nice. So we finally actually defeated one of our opponents. Okay. Teal here are just exploring a little bit more, clearing out some of the things that I left for them, which is nice. Hopefully means they'll be a little bit stronger by the time it actually comes to sort of an end game fight. It's possible Caitlin just gets wrecked here by Blue's hero. Yeah, I shouldn't lose anything there. That's a fairly standard fight, so I'm just going to leave it. Let's build the Portal of Summoning. Get 16 gremlins, of course we do. That's the disadvantage, I suppose, to finding these gremlin hearts and picking them up with Labitha, is my summoning portals become near enough useless. Let's view air, so I don't have any heroes right next to me. In which case, we're just going to continue to the south. Okay, we can move pretty far, that's good. Thane should be able to go and take out Alagar next turn. And Josephine is on her weekly route spot, so that's good. Okay, I think we're good to end the week there, in that case. Let's end the turn. Yeah, so Alagar should, in theory, be nice and easy to take out there. I'm guessing he's just stopped because he realises he's trapped. But, I mean, barely worth taking out, to be fair, with Thane. He'll probably just flee after lightning bolting me. But hopefully his lightning bolt's not strong enough to kill a giant. We'd like to keep as many as possible at least, but we know that blue are probably going to be our raid boss at the end of the game by this point, because they're moving about all the time with movement spells, they're picking up lots of new heroes, and they're exploring pretty heavily as well. Okay, so we've got Loinist coming towards our tower town as well. Great, he'll picking up a few more artifacts that I left for them, that's nice. Okay, Week of the Weasel. Yeah, I'm actually fine with losing 5 Master Genies, that's not an issue at all. Ah, interesting. because Blue took it, we actually get their units in the summoning portal. That's really interesting. I didn't actually know that happened. Are there any other instances like that? If anybody knows, pop it down in the comments, because I'm really curious. Okay, what have we got? Still can't see anything. Interesting. Okay, there's a black tower guarded by a throng of red dragons. What the hell is in that box, if that's the case? Must be a pretty big box, I think. Horde of dreadnoughts guarding an experimental shop. Could be worth it, to be fair. Be decent XP. Should be an easy one-shot, and we get some free giants, which we can upgrade. Plus, it'll be next turn, so we'll still get our full movement for this turn. So I think it's probably worth it. Aine can start picking up these units for me from our giant, our cloud temples even. Giant producing structures. And go towards the refugee camp. Thane can go and take out Alagar. Wow. What the hell kind of spells has he got, if that's the case? Well, definitely Ice Bolt. And I guess we just hope for the best that they don't resist. Yep. Okay, well we did still lose a giant, which is pretty shocking. But that's okay. We'll send ourselves back north, having dealt with that blue hero at least, which is nice. Pick up the warehouse, 2 water wheels, and Cuthbert can start his weekly route on this water wheels and things. Not that we probably need the resources at this point, but it's as most people that have played a long time know, you never know when you're going to need them, and it's also just a very difficult habit to get out of. Let's go and pick up the obelisk. Sure, why not? So, otherwise, I think we can just end the turn there, but bear with me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, I just had a quick phone call to take, so I think we're good to end the turn there. Okay, blue's turn taking forever as always. I'm always tempted to go and edit out AI turns when they take this long, just because I guess it can be a little bit tedious, sort of sitting there watching the turn tick over slowly but surely. But I do try and edit as little as possible, so that you guys know that I'm actually doing the playthrough, rather than just save scumming or something like that. Looks like green's turn's now taking forever as well. I guess that makes sense, given that we're month 5, everybody's going to have access to movement spells by this stage. Oh. Got a green hero there. Got a lot of teal heroes showing up. This could be interesting. What have we got here? That's actually a reasonable army there from Sandro. Elishar, of course, has nothing, as we know. And what does this purple hero have? Ah, it's Loinus again. Right, okay. So, Caitlin wants to pick up the spare armor of Wonder from Neela at some point. We've actually revealed a fair bit of the map with those obelisks, which is nice. Means it might make it slightly easier to find the Grail in the longer term. Let's go back to our usual farming route with Thane, etc. And looks like we already picked up our giants for this week, so that's fine. Cuthbert can do the usual for us. And Ainane doesn't really have a lot to do, I suppose. You can always swap with Thane. I'll make sure I bring the giants to him on the way past. And Josephine is also just doing her weekly route. Though you must remember she does have a significant chunk of gremlins, so if I ever actually need to use those as part of an army, then I should bear that in mind. Neela I'm going to use first. I really want to clear out this horde of dreadnoughts. Let's just slow them. No, they probably don't even need to wait. No morale so far. Whoops. Okay, that was not my intention. Kind of feel like I deserved to lose a Titan there, but pleased that I didn't. Okay, fair enough. And a throng of red dragons guarding a black tower, a box, a scroll, and a chest. I guess we can do them for the XP on the way past. Okay, so I was guaranteed to lose one dragon then by the looks of it. And, oh yeah, red dragons are immune, I forget that. In which case, let's actually go and clear my next stack of titans to be able to use ranged attacks. Huh. Didn't actually know that you can't use clone on titans. Nice morale. Okay, so exactly as the AI did, that's fine. I'm not going to bother doing the fight for that one, that's so trivial. Oh, I can't actually pick up the scroll because I'm already full. Okay, that's fine. Right, so Caitlin wants to I mean, I guess check what we've got. How close is this this teal hero to being able to take my new town? Pretty close, I would say. Let's actually just go to Machina. And we should be able to take out Loinus. Yep, we can. That's great. In which case, let's also top up our Titans here. Okay, 3 groups of 17, that's okay. And we might as well pick up the Nagas and the Genies as well while we're here. Okay, so I think Caitlin's just about going to have enough moves for this. And I think maybe we just chain. And I think we do need morale. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we actually need morale to kill all of these without him fleeing. There we go. Okay, so we lost 11 Master Genies to 1 spell there. That's pretty brutal. But never mind. And Caitlin has 160 moves, which actually isn't enough to do anything at all. I just think that makes her too tired. Yeah, I think you need 200 movement to actually use a town portal. So I think we're just going to hope for the best with regard to our new dungeon town. Yeah, I think maybe we might get away with it not being taken. But let's see. What we will do though is buy all of the troops, bar the 8 Medusas. So at least if they do take the town, then we've got something defending it as a bare minimum. So I think we're good to end the turn again now. Okay, we've got a blue hero going up towards the passage to our biome there. They're deciding what to do, so we might find that they dimension door to here and then go up. Which, if they do, could be pretty dangerous for us, actually. Okay, so they didn't. Green are, or were, teleporting into this area to explore it. It's a lot of movement spells in one turn. 4 DDs by the looks of it. I'll have to check this hero out as well, because I forgot to see what army they might have. And presumably this hero is going to go underground towards my dungeon town. Yeah, but apparently can't move very far. That's a bit strange. Yeah, I would have thought they'd be able to move much further than that. It does seem kind of strange, but okay. So Halon can continue his route round our resource buildings. Thane can check out the refugee camp. Familiars. No thank you. I've got all of these items on Ainane. I think they should really be on Thane. Just because he's less of a throwaway hero. I'll go and sit on the water wheel again. It may mean that I just get killed next turn by blue, but that's okay. As I said, Ain is a bit of a throwaway. Ainane even is a bit of a throwaway hero, so that's fine. Josephine can continue up to the windmill, and then what I'll probably do is go and drop the Master Gremlins in my town, Corona, and pick up 1 Genie just for movement speed. Okay, is there a break here? Nope. Okay. So we're gradually getting there. We can see that there's another workshop here, so we might as well go and visit that with Labatha. If nothing else, gives us a couple more gremlins overall. Although it's untaken, so I don't really know whether that means that the gremlins were building up, while it was still Tan's, I believe. Yeah, I think it was Tan. Would still be there or not, but we'll find out in a couple of turns, I guess. Okay, so Warehouse of Sulphur. I really don't need the resources for anything at this point, so I think perhaps we go to Vex. And do I have enough moves to... No, not quite, is the answer. I would have done if I hadn't just hand-portaled here, it looks like. But what I can do is apparently not that. Okay, so I definitely run the risk of this being taken. And if it is, then it's completely my own fault for being stupid. Turquoise portal, where does this go? Somewhere that's mostly unexplored. We've got Shackles of War there. I definitely want that. It's only guarded by lots of black dragons as well. Throng of Phoenixes, I'm not going to take, purely because it would mean I'd lose these giants, and frankly I don't really need the XP or gold from taking the taupe. Yeah, I'm full. Oh, I'd completely forgotten about that. Yeah, okay, that's kind of bad. I really hadn't considered that aspect. Can I still chain green dragons? I can. Nice, morale. I defend, hopefully that means we won't lose any giants. In fact, we definitely won't at this point, so that's cool. Can't pick up the crown. But I do have a choice here. Do I go up and go into wherever this area leads, or do I go south? I think I go up. Yeah, I think I go up. So let's end the turn there and hope that teal doesn't have enough. Ooh. Yeah, blue is indeed coming to invade our biome. This is potentially really not good. I think this is one of their strong heroes as well that actually has a decent level of army. So we could be in trouble there. Okay, so that two-way portal goes to this treasure area here. Interesting. Presumably he's just going to go directly south with this hero? No, he just... It's slightly confusing. He just sat on the portal, which means I'm still too far away to reach him. That's slightly irritating. And let's check this blue hero out here. Oh, actually it's Fafnir, who doesn't really have much of an army at all. That's pretty nice. Thane can probably just kill Fafnir, right? I think Thane can just kill Fafnir, so let's give it a go. Just clear out another blue hero, that'd be nice. They don't really have any army. I mean, it'd be much nicer to be clearing out a hero that does have some army to take, but either way, I think there's value. And Ainane, I guess, is actually going to be moving back towards our giant buildings. Cloud temples, that is. Great. Okay, so we've got relatively little here, so let's just go straight for this workshop here. Okay. And what can we see? Tell you what, actually, before we go up, let's view Earth. Air, even. Okay, so we've potentially got a teal city just to the south of us. Potentially, although this road could just diverge off to the east. And if we look above ground... So this is going to be where the overground portal is. Potentially two cities, one to the east and one to the south of here. I think I'm going to go south first, because that's Teal's last city. So if I can take out Teal's last city, that's obviously of huge benefit. So yeah, that's absolutely what we're going to do. Okay, fantastic. We've got Teal's final city here. And we might even have enough movement next turn to go and drop our giants off in the gem pond, which would preserve them, but I'm not sure we want to use the movement just to preserve a couple of giants at this stage. And Caitlin, do you know what, she's already got close to full mana. I'm going to move up slightly so that I'm at least in range of taking out that Teal hero next turn. Get Caitlin some XP rather than let them time out. So I think I'm good to end the turn again there. Yep, Fafnir's just going down and getting some more defense. Make him slightly harder to take out, but I think it should still be fairly trivial for Ainane. I suppose it depends. It does say he's got 1 to 4 ghost dragons. If he's got 4, then that could be slightly more of an issue. But we'll give it a go anyway. And Teal... Apparently still not moving anywhere, Teal, there, which is kind of strange. But I think that means that, first things first, we just go and take out this Teal hero in that case. Oof. Okay, so they took out 2 Titans. That's not ideal. Okay, so we've got 1, 2... We've got 2 ranged units. I think we bless. I think this is the right move. Okay, the Nagas are going to be able to hit, so let's buff the Nagas. Oh, nice. No, we'll kill the Angels because we don't want to get in range of their range stacks. Oh, Medusas. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we can still chain lightning here, so let's do it. Oh. Okay, must have the orb. I mean, I can't cast any beneficials, any damaging spells even. Well, I can cast Meteor Shower. Okay, that was worth it. And let's kill the Wyverns next. Wyverns even. Oof, Meteor Showered off my Master Genies. Fair enough. I think that's pretty reasonable. And above ground, we have got teal heroes hanging around, but nothing dangerous. So let's bring Caitlin back to our main town. We'll pop her Nagas in the city. And pick up the Titans as well as the Master Genies, because I do actually want those as 1 stacks. And in the meantime, let's also buy out the army here. We're nearing the end of a month, so I want to make sure that I don't lose anything there. Okay, Caitlin's fine where she is. Alon's fine where he is. Okay. Thane, I think he should be able to do this fight against Fafnir. We'll grab the defense on the way past, though, just because it's always going to help. Okay, Josephine can just pass these across, I suppose, and actually, Josephine, while you're at it, you can pick up a load of these artifacts that are actually pointless to Caitlin. Fine. It isn't Caitlin that I need to take things off, it's Neela. Fine, so Kate, Neela, Josephine's in the right spot already. Caitlin wants to just move the gremlins back into town so that she doesn't get her speed reduced. And Josephine can just start making her way back. Although I'll pick up these gremlins. No, I won't actually, I won't. Cuthbert's in the right spot. Aine can run back this way. Okay, so the answer is that no. When faction changes occur, the gremlins that were built up do actually go. And do I bother trying to preserve the giants? I think no. You know what, that's just fine. Okay, so we've got a stables bonus, that's nice. So in a standard game we would just DD over the wall here and go and take that pink city, but of course we have no DD available. So what we're going to do is immediately start moving back up north towards this underground passage that we saw. overground passage, I suppose it would be in this particular context. Okay, so everyone's where they want to be. So we can probably end the turn there. It's going to be a while before this hero is able to come and approach us. Splint, or Spint even. It's got a reasonable army there. A pack of behemoths, pack of dragons, lots of thunderbirds, lots of cyclops, several titans, which could be dangerous. As could the wolf raiders if they get into combat. That said... Yeah, that's Spint there. He's actually got pretty decent stats. Pretty decent stats indeed. Alright, well we don't really want to be fighting him with a side hero. Ideally it'd be our main hero. But he's got a few turns before he'll be able to reach our cove town here anyway. So I'm not overly concerned. And I think we're good to end the turn, as I said. Okay, blue are trying to hide down the bottom here. In which case we'll grab both of these Marletto towers for some extra defense before we go and try and hit them. Unless, of course, a blue hero just pops up out of nowhere and kills us. Because we do have a missing in action blue hero, although this could be them here. Yeah, it is. This is them here. So let's check what they've got next turn, because this hero could still really be dangerous. And green are about to learn Town Portal from that shrine if they didn't have it already. So we want to be looking at blue's hero that's now reappeared. Yeah, they've still got a really significant army, and that's Picadram as well. Which means he has really, really strong stats. Helon can stay where he is for now. Okay, Thane's just grabbing some defense. And Josephine's just about to be able to get back for day 7, which is fantastic. So green is actually going north from here, which is fine by me. Ainane wants to be there for the next week, and Labatha is just checking out what I presume is the last of this biome, because I can see that there's a green area over to our west, and an inferno area which we already control to our north. Okay, well let's move Neela first, because we already know exactly what we're going to do with her. Library. We'll definitely take a library. Looks like this area has been pretty well explored. We'll take a 4th level spell as well, you never know what we could get, could be useful. Although I think I have every useful spell in terms of tier 4 spells at the moment, but maybe that'll prove not to be the case. And Caitlin. Well, Caitlin ideally wants to meet up with Neela to do an artifact exchange at some stage. But for now, she's really not got a huge amount of use, actually. Which sounds kind of bad, but at the moment I don't really think I have anything that I need to defend badly. So yeah, so we're going to have 2 libraries here to pick up, which could be useful for Caitlin, and a few other stats as well. Yeah, I think maybe that's what we do. We TP Caitlin to Marsh Choke. We could go and grab the stats from here, a couple of arenas, but I think we prioritise just getting on and going for these libraries. And worst case scenario, she can always TP back to a town if it needs defending. Okay, I think everyone's where they need to be, so I can end the turn again. Let's see where this blue hero goes. They may just Dimension Door to here and then go and take my dungeon town. Here we go. Thought there might be a decent possibility of that. Interesting, they went down and cleared the units there, but they didn't pick up the necklace. I'm guessing they already have a copy of it. Or something which for some reason the AI values more highly. Okay, so Caitlin we don't want to take too much detour with, but we will detour to take out this arena because I think she could do with the extra stats. Okay, Thane's ready to try this. And let's wait on the giant. Let's also bless the giant. Okay, perfect. That's fine, let's take pathfinding on Fafnir. Fafnir? Thane. Fafnir's who we just defeated. Okay. And Josephine should almost be able to get here for day one, and that's good enough at this point. Everyone else near enough are in the spots that they want to be in. And do we go north from here or east? Looks like east. It looks like there's a town here somewhere, though it's not showing up for some reason. So yeah, let's just go east. Huh. Okay, maybe it is just under there then. Almost looked like it was just nowhere for some reason. Yeah, let's actually take out Adelaide. 11 Titans, what the hell? I don't think he should even get a turn, right? How the hell did the AI lose 11 Titans there? And let's just pop ourselves on the stable for next week. I think that's going to be worth wasting the 500 moves we've got to get that for the whole week. Aine and everyone else are in the right spots that they want to be in, so I think we've done enough for today, so we're going to end the episode there, but thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed it.